Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first annual Cheyenne Valley FFA Chapters Award Program. FFA members, especially the Cheyenne Valley members, we are living in a unique time right now. If you think about it, think about your start, Cheyenne Valley, to your FFA chapter last year. Now think about this year. You're probably thinking you're jinxed because of the two situations that you have gone through. This year, you literally had to shut down everything. And to be honest, every FFA chapter across the United States has shut down because of the coronavirus. But should that allow us to get angry? I don't think so. This is going to be short-lived. Yes, short-lived might be 6, 7, 8 months, but we will eventually get back to our new normal, but we just have to have the patience to get there. I sometimes tell people when I get into a situation or I get down on myself, I always think life is better in a pair of running shoes. And I know some of you are probably thinking, Mr. Fritz, I absolutely hate running. But think of it as a metaphor. For me, I love to run. I think everyone pretty much who knows me knows that I like to run. It's kind of where I clear my head for the day. Or if I'm running before school, it helps me get started. If I need an idea, I go for a run. If I'm pissed off, I'll go for a run. Apologize for the language, but it's where life is better. So think about that. Where right now is life better for you? Okay, think about it. Maybe it's the lake. So think about going to the lake. You actually can go up to the lake. I mean, we're not locked down, so go spend some time at the lake. If it's on the golf course, go to the golf courses. They're opening up. It's a nice day today. Pretty much winter is done with. There's a couple snow piles left, but otherwise, if life is better in a tractor, it's springtime, get ready to seed the ground. So figure out where life is better and go do that right now. Because it's going to help you get back to our normal again. It is now time to recognize our award recipients. These handful of kids have worked really hard this year trying to make sure or to build this chapter so that it does become one of the successful chapters in the state of North Dakota. So this year, as I recognize the members, I just have photos, some awards. Some of the awards will come later because I am going to order them through the National FFA, and they're also shut down. So when I get those, you'll get those. Some of them I made down in the wood shop. All right, so we're going to start off with our degrees. It's a little different than most chapters in the sense of I'm going to assume that no one was recognized last year for their degrees. So some kids are going to get their green hand and their chapter degree this year. So because I'm just going to bank on last year, they're doing their part. So green hand degree. So a green hand is awarded to first year members of the chapter who meet the requirements to earn it. So these 4 members, I feel and I know, have met the requirements to earn their green hand degree. So senior Heather Fisher, sophomore Sierra Schmidt, and freshman Harley Storhoff and Stephanie Hallfarth. So congratulations to those 4 ladies for earning your green hand degree. Chapter degree is awarded to either a second, third, fourth year member once they have meet their requirements. These two have met the requirements to earn their chapter degree. So congratulations again to Heather Fisher and to Sierra Schmidt. Don't get angry, girls. These are the only photos I have. So, and they're very nice. So there we go. Order those. All right. So, like I said before, we have a handful of kids that are active, hoping to continue to build this chapter forward with more and more kids participating. So these kids participated in the leadership development events in the fall, and they were in their winter leadership career development events before the world ended. And so these are what we're going to go through. First of all, we have Heather Fisher. She participated in job interview and was awarded the just bronze award at the district level. So congratulations to Heather. And in the demonstration event, we had Sierra and Harley participating. They demonstrated how to do sutures, and they earned a silver award. All right. The winter leadership, the winter CDEs, we were in those before everything was put on hold. So this year, I'm going to start recognizing successes in the individual CDEs. Before we get started here, I found this online and I thought they were super cute. I found these little ear tags. You can get a picture put on them. I don't know how they do it, but it's kind of neat. But it's a legit cow tag. So I got one for each of the 3 participants in the livestock judging. I thought it was pretty neat. So they'll each get an ear tag. They can do what they want with it. I think they're kind of neat. So I also broke down like top beef judge, top sheep, top swine, top oral reasons, the overall MVP judge. And so we'll go from there. All right. Our top, and I created these. Those of you that know me know that I can probably whip up anything. So I found this lumber in the shop. And then I went and found the roll-in printer. I printed on this vinyl sticky stuff. So it's like a giant sticker that I created. So our top beef judge goes to Heather Fisher. The way I determine the top in each area is I just averaged out their judging scores as we went to the area winter CDEs. I kept a little spreadsheet and figured it out from there. And then I figured out who was our top. Our top swine judge will be Harley. So she'll be awarded that plaque. Our top sheep award goes to Sierra. I was so fortunate, you guys, that each one of them had a specialty so that each of them got a plaque. So I didn't feel bad that I had to probably create something. Our top oral reasons judge was Heather. Her scores, same thing with the oral reasons. I just averaged all of them out to see who had the top score. And then I am going to implement an MVJ, most valuable judge. That's just based off how you did at the individuals, plus how many events you attended. And that one would go to Heather Fisher is our MVJ. So congratulations to those ladies. Besides Heather, who graduates, I hope Sierra and Harley come back. I do have some other 8th graders, will be 9th graders. I hope they will pick up on that because livestock judging is such a fun activity. Along with egg sales, excuse me here. We did have Stephanie, who did 1 egg sales. She's also a very good speech participant, so she kind of juggled FFA and speech. She participated in Little Eye and received a silver there. She was selling her eggs that her and her family raises on their farm as her product that she was going to be selling. So congratulations to Stephanie for being our egg sales. I will eventually have something for you also, but we have to kind of wait for the store to open up. All right, into our chapter awards. We have very few this year. Some of the awards we won't be giving out just because, you're a new chapter. We don't have any honorary chapter degrees yet. Maybe next year we can get some. We don't have a star chapter award just because you need to develop an SAE to help achieve that award. And so, but the first award that we are going to hand out is going to be to Nathan, Sean, and Stephanie for their outstanding achievements. They went out of their comfort zone and tried activities, participated in activities, and was helpful in building this success this year of the FFA chapter. So we're going to recognize these three individuals. They'll get a certificate a little bit later. All right. The next award we're going to give out, I'm going to kind of use the Blue and Gold Award as our our most valuable member in the future and this year. This is a person who will, who is very active, who is reliable, will communicate with me back and forth, because those of you that don't know, the Sheyenne Valley FFA chapter is located at the Career and Tech Center, which is not connected to the school. So this year we're going to award that to Sierra. She was very helpful in communicating back and forth. If something needed to be done at the high school, Sierra would help me communicate that to teachers or administration down there. So congratulations to Sierra on the Blue and Gold Award. All right. The Star Green Hand goes to a first-year member who is striving. Again, we're going to award this to Harley. She's a first-year member of the chapter, and again, was very beneficial to the chapter, helping out whenever possible, attending pretty much all of the activities, unless there was something else that was coming up, helping come up with ideas for activities. Very good at being a reliable person for me to help build this chapter. All right. The next award that we're going to be handing out is the DeKalb Award. This award is giving out annually to a senior in pretty much every single chapter across the United States. So the DeKalb Award goes to a senior who shows leadership, has good grades, shows a positive person in the agriculture industry, and Heather is definitely that part. With her future career, she lingering on if she wants to become a veterinarian, kind of like her parents. But plus, attending South Dakota State. Way to go, Heather. Way to go. Way to go. I didn't even have to convince her. Her parents went there. So Heather is going to be our DeKalb Award winner. So congratulations to Heather. All right, we'll recognize our chapter officers for this year. Again, Heather was our president. Stephanie was our vice president. Sierra took on 2 roles as our secretary and our treasurer. And then Harley was our reporter. With Heather graduating, we're going to have these 3 ladies step up hopefully next year, plus other members as we continue to build this chapter. So we will do something a little different for officers next year. We're going to do our elections in the fall since we can't come together now. So there is no announcement of the new chapter officers. So we'll just carry that over into the fall. Those of you that are watching this, the kids also will get this PowerPoint. But I have kind of a collage of some of the activities that the kids did. I only did 1 page of it, kind of the different events, float in the homecoming, winter leadership. We helped with the state crop show, some of the CDEs, some of the grants that we've got, some of the community service activities that we have done. So think about it, kids. You know, sometimes, you know, I even do this myself. Are we actually doing anything? And then I think about, what did you do last year? And sometimes Mr. Bope, our director, kind of also reminds me of that. Think about what they did last year versus what they're doing this year. It's probably 10 times more stuff. I even think about that in the classroom some days. I go home, did the kids learn anything? I got to thinking, well, they probably learned more than they did last year. So, I hope everyone is having a great rest of the year. As many FFA chapters will be doing, this is how they'll be doing their award ceremony. So I'd like to end by saying thank you and congratulations to the award recipients. Have a good day.